In this video, we will learn to use the Common Course Schedule to determine which courses are being offered in a given semester, what days and times they are offered, where they are located, who is teaching them, and whether seats are available. To access the Common Course Schedule, follow the URL on this screen, or simply Google SMCM Common Course Schedule. A quick note about the difference between the SMCM Course Catalog versus the Common Course Schedule. The course catalog, seen here in the upper right-hand corner, is a comprehensive online publication of all academic programs and course descriptions offered by the institution. It acts as a guide to academic policies and graduation requirements. The course catalog changes from year to year, so a student's arrival year dictates which course catalog sets the requirements for their graduation. In contrast, the Common Course Schedule is a list of courses offered in a given semester. Where the course catalog is a list of all possible courses at the college, the course schedule is the ones actually being offered that semester. Not every course in the catalog is offered every semester. In this video, we are focusing on the Common Course Schedule. The course schedule is a search engine tool that will allow you to build your schedule for the upcoming semester. To use the tool most effectively, you should first have an idea of what courses you want to search, as it's somewhat difficult to window shop in the course schedule. Instead, you should use the Program Degree Planner for your program to determine which courses you need or want to take. You then turn to this search engine to see if those classes are offered in the upcoming semester, when and where they take place, who is teaching them, and whether they still have seats available. To use the search engine, you first need to select the correct term for the upcoming semester. Make sure you select the term for which you are registering, not the one you are currently in. Next, select either Open if you only want to see courses with seats available, or Open and Closed if you want to see all classes offered that semester. We suggest using the Open and Closed option more often than not, as it gives you a better picture of your options, even if seats are not currently available. Indeed, during your first registration process, seats are being specifically held back for incoming first years and transfer students. Thus, even though no seats are currently available when you are looking at the course schedule to prepare for your registration meeting, they will become available prior to your meeting. Next, you'll look for courses using the course Hegis code. The Hegis code is 4 letters representing the program or area of study. For example, the Hegis code for psychology courses is PSYC. All courses in the psychology program will start with PSYC, like Psych 101 or Psych 204. The only exception to the 4 letters is Art, whose Hegis code is ART. Enter the Hegis code of the course you are looking for and hit Search. Here is an example of a filled-out search. We've selected Fall 2026 for the term, Open and Closed, and Math courses using the MATH Hegis code. Once the page loads, you can scroll down to view the courses available under the given Hegis code. Here we see the results for our example search. These results contain a lot of important information that we should write down as we build out our schedule. First, we see the full course code, for example, Math 151, the course name, Calculus 1, and the section number, in this case, Section 01. In the majority of cases, the section numbers differ only in the days, times, and instructor. In a few cases, the section numbers differ in topic. Write down the course code and section number of any courses you want to take. Next, we see the dates of the course, the number of credits, and the days and times the class meets. The dates are important to note, as some courses are half-semester courses. The number of credits are important because on average, a student should be taking 16 credits per semester if they want to graduate in 4 years. The days and times the class meets will be used to puzzle piece together our schedule. Write down the days and times for the sections you are interested in. Next, we see the instructor name and delivery method. Delivery method is where online versus in-person, noted here as classroom, will be designated. Finally, we see the number of seats available out of the total number of seats in the class. Again, if you are registering for your first semester, there are likely seats being held specifically for you, especially in the introductory courses. When looking at the course, you should also click for Details for finer details about the course. This includes courses that have to be taken prior to the course, called prerequisites, or courses that have to be taken at the same time as the course, called co-requisites. It is also important to hover over the calendar because while the times for class are on the first page, sometimes there is an additional meeting not noted. For example, in Math 151, the course has a recitation meeting in the evenings 1 day per week. As you look at your class options, make sure to write down all of the details of any potential class you may want to take. This should include the Aegis code, course number, section number, days and times of class meetings, the location, and instructor. This will allow you to build out your schedule and make sure your classes fit well together.